you're thinking of moving to Burbank, California? Today we're going to take you on an entire suburb tour of this city that's a gem for professionals and for families, with world-class jobs, top-ranked schools, and stunning parks, all just 15 minutes away from downtown Los Angeles. Also, make sure you stick around until the end, as we'll take you to the hub of the city, and you don't want to miss it. Let's get into it. All right, guys, we're starting our tour here at the Burbank Town Center. You see the Macy's behind me. There's a Five Guys burger, a really good all-you-can-eat Korean barbecue house. And then right behind me, you see all the people at downtown Burbank. Downtown Burbank has so many places to shop and dine at. There's the Ross right behind me, but there's an Urban Outfitters, there's a Boil and Crab, there's a Yard House, there's a Finney's. There's so many things to do here at downtown Burbank. I still drive over here from Santa Clarita from time to time to enjoy a night out with my wife and my kid. There's some Burbank art here. Just wanted to stop by here at the beginning of our tour. It's the hub of Burbank, and we're gonna head over to the Warner Brothers studios to talk about employment. All right, guys, we're gonna take a few minutes to do this Google map tour of the city. I love doing this when I do my city and neighborhood tours, so that when I'm on the ground, you have an idea where I'm at, because we do these map tours. So Burbank, according to niche.com, is ranked 29th in all of America as far as best cities to raise your family. And the reasons for that are the employment, the education, the parks and recreation, the safety, and there are just some really fun things to do in Burbank. It's a great mix of a suburban feel with mature tree-lined streets in the neighborhoods, and then also an urban feel, being so close to downtown, but also having like the media district and downtown Burbank in the city. And we'll go over those things in just a second, but first I wanted to just point out a couple landmarks and go over some things on this map. So first of all, you'll see that Los Angeles City is about 12 miles south of Burbank. There's a metro station in Burbank that connects to Union Station in downtown. Takes about 15-20 minutes, so in case you need to commute for work or just for play, there is the metro station available in Burbank. And then as you see, there is the famous Griffith Observatory here just to the south of Burbank City, and then also there's Universal Studios right here, super fun theme park right outside Burbank also. You'll also notice that the 5 freeway runs through Burbank here and takes you all the way down to Los Angeles City. And then running through Burbank also is the 134 freeway that heads east towards the San Gabriel Valley and Pasadena, Altadena, those kind of cities. And then the 134 turns into the 101 going west that takes you through the San Fernando Valley and to the ocean. So I mentioned employment, education, parks and recreation, and the safety here in Burbank. So the first thing I'll point out is the employment. So Warner Brothers Studios is to the very south of Burbank. Disney Studios is right around there too. So I'll be on the ground there. Johnny Carson Park is also right to the east of Warner Brothers Studios. There's a little park right here. But of course, a park dedicated to the talk show host, Johnny Carson. So the biggest driver of employment in the city of Burbank is the media industry. And so Warner Brothers Studios, Disney, they employ so many people. By the way, the average income in Burbank is around $125,000. The median home value is around $1.2 million. So to give you an idea of what the economy and housing and employment looks like. And then another big driver of employment after the media industry in Burbank is the Burbank Airport. So the Burbank Airport is right here to the northwest of the city of Burbank. It was built in the late 1800s, early 1900s. Around 2,000, 2,500 people are employed by the Burbank Airport. Still 6 million passengers come in and out of the airport yearly. So it's just a great place for employment and for relevance and growth for the city of Burbank. And then talking about education, I will be at John Burroughs High School on the ground here. You'll see that I'll be right outside the John Burroughs football field and the little plaza they have there. All the facilities have been redone over the last 20 years. So
They're great for athletics, but the Burbank Unified School District is also ranked 49th out of 690 in all of California. So not only are the athletics great because they have now redone all the facilities, but also great education in the Burbank Unified School District. The Disney Elementary School is also in Burbank. So if you have a child that's aspiring to be an actor or in the media industry, of course, Warner Brothers Studios and Disney are in Burbank. So that's perfect. The Disney Elementary School is in the top 5% of all elementary schools in California. It's a California Distinguished School, which means they meet certain requirements to be in that top 5%. So really great schools in the city that I think contribute to that 29th ranking on niche.com as far as best cities to raise your family in America. Employment, education, there are also some pretty cool things to have in the city. There is an IKEA right here, as you can see, great place to have. So if you're moving into the city, need some new furniture, great to have an IKEA there. There's also like a West Elm and a Pier 1 also in Burbank. There's a Costco right here to the west of the freeway, and then right above that is the Burbank Empire Center, huge shopping center that you can see right off the freeway. Almost any big box store you can think of, Best Buy, Target are there, and then there's also tons of dining there. So really cool one-stop shop for you and your family to go shopping and eat and have a nice day out in Burbank. There's also the Burbank Town Center right here to the east of the freeway, and right across the street from the Burbank Town Center is downtown Burbank. Still one of my favorite places to go to hang out and have a nice out with my family. I live about 20 minutes north in Santa Clarita from Burbank, and I'll still drive there to go eat. There's a Yard House there, Finney's, a boil and crab. I love a good seafood boil. And then there's an AMC theater, stuff like that to do there. Great place to just walk around at night too. Very safe. The crime rate in Burbank is also good. So the violent crime rate is around 15.7 in Burbank compared to the average nationally at about 22.7. So not only is the employment, education good, but it is a relatively safe city for your kids. And then talking about the parks and recreation, I will be at McCambridge Park, one of my favorite parks ever. Very nostalgic to me. I used to practice Taekwondo at 6 in the morning here at this park with my twin brother and my father. Huge park. There are tennis courts, basketball courts, open fields, tons of tables and shade. So different things to do at this huge park. And then I also wanted to point out the Still Canyon Nature Center and Wildwood Canyon Park right here. Great place to go hiking, several different hiking trails where you can overlook the city, and including the Castaway Restaurant, as you can see on the map. It's a beautiful restaurant, great food, overlooking the entire city. So while you're dining, watch the sunset. People go there for a birthday, graduation, maybe even an engagement or a wedding, but a great place to hold an event or just take a date out at Castaway. So just some things I wanted to point out on the map, and I think it's time to go hit the road.
If this is your first time to our channel and you want to know everything about living in Los Angeles, California and surrounding suburbs, then subscribe below so you can be the first to know about the current market in Los Angeles, California. My name is Jed with Next Home, and my business partner and twin brother Carlo and I have lived in Los Angeles for most of our lives. We lived in San Diego and Orange County, but Los Angeles is definitely where we call home. We love helping people make the move to Los Angeles, so whether it's 12 days or 12 months, feel free to reach out to us. All of our contact info is in the description below, and we'd be happy to help you make a smooth move to Los Angeles. All right, so right now we're going to talk about employment opportunities. As you can see, I am right outside Warner Brothers Studios. So Warner Brothers Studios has, of course, produced blockbuster flicks like the Matrix trilogy and Harry Potter, as well as award-winning shows like Friends and ER. So according to LAHomes.com, there are about 35,000 people employed in the media sector alone here in Burbank, with an average of around $150,000 in yearly salary. There's also the Disney Studios right around the corner, just a couple minutes away. So many people employed in the media sector. As far as other jobs like medical, technical, science. Those constitute around 12,000 jobs here in Burbank, California, at an average salary of around $135,000 per year. Another thing about Warner Brothers Studios is it's not just good for employment, but also to do something fun. So they do studio tours here at Warner Brothers. You just got to pay a little bit, around 75 bucks or so. Different packages also, but reserve it online, take a tour of the studios. Disney's not so much the same. You need a membership to get into Disney. There are limited tapings for certain TV shows that you can check out, but just wanted to come out here, talk a little about employment opportunities here in Burbank, and we'll be off to our next stop, which is Burroughs High School, to talk about the great education around here. See you there. All right, guys, I thought we'd talk a little bit about education, and I'm outside John Burroughs High School football field. So as you can see behind me, a really nice plaza. All the facilities have been updated over the last 20 years. As a matter of fact, I went to Cannon High School in Santa Clarita. Burbank and Burroughs High School were both in our league when I played boys basketball. And I want to say between my sophomore and junior year, the facilities completely changed. I showed to a game one year, my junior year, and the gym was totally different and totally brand new at the time. So again, as you can see behind me, super nice field, brand new field, track, gym, facilities, everything. So talking about the education, the average graduation rate between Burroughs and Burbank High School is around 97 to 98% yearly, and around 86% of those qualify or are prepared for the University of California and the California State University programs. I'm actually getting a little hungry. I think I'm going to take you to one of my favorite spots here in all of Burbank. It's in downtown Burbank, so I'll get to show you guys that, and so I'll see you there. All right, guys, I'm in downtown Burbank. I'm a little hungry. I'm going to take you to the Wild Carvery. It's a great place for burgers, sandwiches, paninis, salads, stuff like that. Great lunch food. There are so many places to eat here in downtown Burbank. There's a Shake Shack I'm looking at right now, but I would just bring you to Wild Carvery. I think it's a great place that I'm craving right now, and it's hard to choose only one, but let's go check it out. The Wild Carvery is known for using fresh and organic ingredients. They serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner, anything from French toast to salads, sandwiches, pasta, burgers, paninis. Today I got the King Pastrami Burger. It comes with caramelized onions, arugula, tomato, pickles, garlic aioli, cheddar and mozzarella cheeses, a Wagyu patty, pastrami, and bacon. It's so huge and so juicy, and I was so full. I finished the entire thing. I sat out on the patio because it was a little busy, but that's okay. Let me know what you think about the Wild Carvery in the comments. All right, guys, so I have you out here in McCambridge Park in Burbank. This is a 17-acre park with basketball courts, tennis courts, a couple really big playgrounds behind me. There's a McCambridge Park pool. As you can see behind me here too, there's some bunch of benches and tables with some sail shades. If you notice too, there are no homeless people here. Burbank is one of the safer cities here in all of Los Angeles. Park gives me so many memories. I used to practice at 8, 9 years old. I used to practice Taekwondo out here with my father and my twin brother. I was a black belt in Taekwondo, and maybe one of the biggest reasons why is I was out here at 6 in the morning with my father, just practicing kicking, stretching, all the kinds of stuff that made my brother and I really good at Taekwondo. Just wanted to bring you out here. There's also the Still Canyon Park and the Wildwood Canyon Park out here, just to name a couple. At the Still Canyon Park, the Castaway restaurant is located there on the top of the hillside, looking over the entire city. So super cool park and restaurant over there. There's also the Johnny Carson Park, actually over by the Warner Brothers Studios. And that's another 17-acre park with a playground, workout area, and actually a free library too. So I just brought you to my favorite park here. It's huge. come check out the parks if you're ever in Burbank. I told you we're also going to save the best for last. I'm going to bring you to one of the hubs here in Burbank for shopping and dining, and let's go check it out. All right, guys, we're ending our Burbank tour here at one of my favorite places in Burbank. It's the Burbank Empire Center. It's a one-stop shop, huge plaza of almost any big box store you could think of. There's a Target, a Walmart, a Marshalls, TJ Maxx, a Best Buy, CVS, so many different places where you can go shopping. And then when you need a bite to eat, there's a Hangar 28 for a nice cold beer, a Panda Express, Sharky's Wood Fire Grill, a Chipotle, Jamba Juice, just places that I can see right now where I'm standing. And so this plaza is so huge. And again, I thought it was just a nice place to end the tour and show you guys this. But I hope you guys enjoyed this Burbank tour as much as I did. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel to stay up to date in the Los Angeles real estate market. All of our contact info is in the description below, and we'd be happy to help you make a smooth move to Los Angeles, California. Until next time, guys.